Cosmo DiNardo, described as a turbulent son of privilege from my hometown, New Hope, Pennsylvania, murdered four children and buried them in his backyard between July 5th and July 7th of 2017. My nephew, Joseph Michael Tiesler, was very good friends with Cosmo, as he calls him. I know this because Joseph Michael Tiesler picked me up after 10 years of not seeing him as a young man on May 4th, 2023, now being about 21 years old, after the swatting of me. And I allege there's a lot in common between the Cosmo DiNardo story and mine, including allegations of schizophrenia, that being for me, and also the Sinaloan drug cartel played a large part in the gaslighting and or truth of my case. And I'm not schizophrenic, and rarely do people get diagnosed with schizophrenia, as I had been diagnosed by Dr. Jose Lopez of the little city of Alameda through CPS in my mid-50s. If you think I am schizophrenic, watch my videos. There was also tied to Croydon, Pennsylvania, where Cosmo DiNardo mysteriously was picked up bloody and confused. Nobody knows to this day, perhaps, why Cosmo DiNardo was picked up in Croydon, but I've got a guess. My sister, Joseph Michael Tiesler's mother, and also friend of Cosmo DiNardo, has a boyfriend, and he owns a mechanic shop in Croydon, Pennsylvania. Croydon, Pennsylvania is nothing like New Hope, Pennsylvania. There is no privilege. It is a small outskirt of Northeast Philadelphia. So for a privileged boy to be found in Croydon, bloody and confused, lends some credence to my guess that Joseph Michael Tiesler, my nephew, had something to do with either hiding Cosmo out in the garage or with the murders directly. And his name was left out of the papers. Later, on May 4, 2023, I was swatted, and these were the lies about the Sinaloan drug cartel. I was gaslit. Things were crazy in California. Joseph Michael Tiesler was allowed to get away with some kind of crime after 2017. And wouldn't you know, once you let a turbulent boy of privilege off on violent crime, he just might commit it again, saying to his aunt, the best thing I enjoy is setting somebody up when they don't know that they're being set up. And also to send her a message, stop being a brat. That being after my son was taken, to which I responded, then I will be a queen. Joseph Michael Tiesler, you deserve to spend time in jail. That is my hope for you.